Now that you are in a deep trance, we are going to give you a trigger, or reinforce it if you already have it. The trigger phrase is "I am an espeon." If you use this trigger phrase, or if someone that you are okay with triggering you says the trigger phrase "you are an espeon," you will undergo the transformation that you are about to experience again at whatever speed you want. Additionally, you will instantly turn back into a human if you use the reset phrase "I am not an espeon," or if someone that you are okay with resetting you says the reset phrase "you are not an espeon." Now your transformation will begin. First, feel a tingling sensation over your entire body as a soft and short coat of thick fur starts to grow, consuming any hair that you have as it does so. Most of your fur is light purple, but the fur on the inside of your ears is dark turquoise. Then, your finger and toenails go numb as they disappear, the fur-covered skin that replaces them leaving behind no trace of their existence. Now, feel your ears moving to the top of your head as they become shaped like hollow cones that have been cut in half. While their width and length stays the same, their height increases until they are as tall as your forearms are. Even though your new and old ears are very different, you will find that your hearing is just as good as it was before your transformation began. In fact, you will even find that your hearing seems to be much stronger in the directions that your ears are facing. You will be able to rotate them straight forwards, in the direction of the side of your head that they are on, and anywhere in between. You can also rotate them up and down, pointing them anywhere between straight up and straight in the direction of the side of your head that they are on. In reality, your mind will just pay a lot more attention to sounds in the directions that they are facing, and less attention to sounds in the directions that they aren't facing, causing sounds in the directions that they are facing to seem louder while ones from other directions seem to be quieter. However, you will be completely unaware that this is what is happening. Next, feel a pulling sensation at the base of your spine as a long round tail starts to grow. It is as wide as your arms are and as long as your legs are tall. Also, it splits into two segments identical to the rest of the tail 2/3 of the way down it, each of which end in a rounded point over the last half-inch of them. After that, feel something forming in the center of your forehead as a spherical ruby becomes embedded in it. The ruby is an inch wide, and you will find that its constant presence makes you feel calm and relaxed even in the most stressful situations. Now, feel your toes merge and change shape so that you have 3 toes on each foot, each of which is 1/3 as wide as your feet are and as long as your longest toe used to be. Next, your face stretches forwards so that it forms a slight muzzle. As this happens, your nose disappears, the only remnants of it being your nose holes, which are now located in the top right and top left corners of the front side of your muzzle. However, because your muzzle is so small, your nose holes have shrunk to half their size to fit, but your breathing will be unaffected by this. After that, the fur on the middle of the back of each of your cheeks starts to grow out in the shape of 3D ovals, extra fur growing in to make them nice and thick. They are each as long as your head is wide and as wide as your arms are. They are angled slightly down from straight in the direction of the side of your head that they are on. While you can't control these masses of fur, you will find that they are extremely soft and silky. Now, your irises and the whites of your eyes are turning a dusty shade of purple while your pupils are turning white. Finally, the effects of this hypnosis file will become inactive if they are a risk to your physical body or your well-being, if they are a risk to your social or professional life, if there is an emergency that they would prevent you from dealing with to the best of your abilities, or if they are a risk to your mental health. Also, any effect of this hypnosis file that was an issue will become active again once it no longer will be one. Additionally, you will never find this hypnosis file or the effects of it to be even slightly addicting. Now you have transformed, your form being that of an Anthro espeon. This session is almost over, so goodbye, my purple-furred friend.